Guys, when it comes to packs, there's a lot of options out there, and we're going to take a look at a couple of new packs from Roaring Fire Gear, Timberwolf and the Slingshot, and this is a sling pack. You know, I find myself using both on a regular basis, especially the sling pack if I'm just throwing it over my shoulder. Just went on a recent hunting trip and took this along with me, and it was perfect. Able to put everything in here. Short trip to the tree stand, and had all my gear in one place. When I'm going on longer excursions or I need a little more room, something like this with the Timberwolf. And guys, I'll tell you, this has become one of my favorite products off of Roaring Fire Gear, aside from their tool roll bags. You know, guys, I'm crazy about those tool roll bags. But we're going to take a look at a couple of the new features. The big thing about Roaring Fire Gear is that they're good, solid utilitarian packs, but they have a lifetime warranty and they're free shipping. So it's just really, and the price is right when they come in. And so these are great little packs, and again, they're brand new, so I thought we'd bring them to you. Now, my good buddy Rodney from NC Hill, you know, he's on the channel quite a bit. He is working now with Roaring Fire Gear, and I've known those guys for a long time, and they're just great to deal with. And so I just wanted to bring these packs to you. I really do appreciate them sending the packs, but there's no other affiliation with the company. Just like to bring you guys some inexpensive options, especially if you're on a budget, because when you're prepping, guys, it can be very expensive. And so finding a good quality pack for a very reasonable price makes it good to go. Guys, we have the Timberwolf, which is a 38-liter backpack. Solid, a lot of upgrades over their original backpacks. And I think this is going to take over their #1 seller. I mean, it's just solid. The 45-liter backpack has been their favorite, their most popular. But this one, to me, just really has a lot of better features to it. I love it. Then we have the Slingshot, which is a sling pack. And it's got also a lot of great features. This gives you two different ways to carry things. I use sling packs for certain things. I use backpacks for others. If I'm carrying a real heavy load over long distances, backpacks are definitely what I want. If I'm going on a short trip or I need to get to my gear quickly, the sling pack really comes into its own. So we're going to take a look at some of the features of both of the packs. And guys, if you want more information, you can go to roaringfiregear.com. Alright guys, we have the Timberwolf, and this is a suitable color for that name. A nice field gray. I like this color. I like the contrast of the molly that comes around through it. To me, it's just a great looking pack. And it's 38 liters. It's 1,000 denier Cordura. Has a kind of a urethane finish on it to keep it water resistant. The straps themselves have a really good solid, just a smooth feel to them. They're not too rough. We'll look at some of the back straps. They actually have the seatbelt webbing, which makes it really comfortable. Molly attachments all the way through. You have two front compartments, one smaller. And you have your admin pouch at the front. Have a center compartment, and then we have our main compartment in the back. Full padded straps. We have this seatbelt material. I mean, it is smooth. I really like this. I'm glad that a lot of companies have gone to this. Metal D-rings. The sternum strap is adjustable, and you can move this up and down to place it wherever you need to. It's one thing I've always found is having adjustable sternum straps is important. And then we have our strapping here, and again, these are fully adjustable. Here at the bottom, we do have Fastex buckles, and we have the seatbelt strapping. On the back, we have the mesh padding, which keeps it breathable. And we have the same breathable material on the back. Then we have a sleeve on the back, has Velcro, just have a pull, and it's pretty tight, but you can put a concealed carry piece down there or whatever you want to. Has a neoprene grab handle, very comfortable to pick up and to grab, soft. And we have ports right here for hydration bladders, or if you want to run some kind of earpiece or whatever, earbuds. And that's on either side. Now the compression straps come over your water bottle pouches. We'll open this up. You have a zipper, so this will expand out. If you have something smaller, you know, you can just zip this up and be able to secure it. So it's not just only water bottles. I do love these paracord pulls, and they've got these small little tabs. And again, YKK zippers. With it expanded out, you know, you can put any type water bottle in there, and then you can take your compression straps, lock it down, and that gives it some extra security. Now this is a pretty tall water bottle, and it still holds it in there. It can come out, so you really probably want to go with something a little shorter, but definitely it's nice to have that. And we also have one on the other side. Now the Y harness makes a nice security feature, so somebody can't really get into the bag. I mean, you can slip in there if you have something, but it keeps this from somebody just opening up your pack without having to go through popping this open. Double pulls, open it up, have a nice nylon material in here. It's going to really protect your gear, and this does kind of open up, has a lot of room in here. There's not really any kind of divisions here. This would be great for, you know, your battery backup, your sunglasses, something like that. And it's just going to help protect it and keep it from getting scratched up. We do have a small little zippered compartment right here. It's just a sleeve. You can put credentials, you can put your billfold, different things like that. Then we have the front larger compartment, double zippers. And this is more of an admin pouch. You've got places for pens, for notepads, for fire starters, whatever you want to in here, maps. And then it has a large compartment in the front. And again, you have that really nice nylon material. Double YKK zippers with pulls in this center compartment. First we have these elastic keepers all the way through, and then you have smaller ones underneath. So a lot of organization. We have a sleeve, we have a zippered compartment here. Here in the front we have two mesh compartments or sleeves. And again, the nylon material running all the way through, and it's secured all the way through. For the main compartment, again, we have two YKK zippers with the pulls. This actually goes all the way down to the bottom of the pack. The pack opens completely up to a large clamshell, so you're able to get to whatever you have in here. It does have this nylon material. This is padded, and it does have your zippers with a compartment here in the back. And then we have a nice mesh sleeve where you can actually see things if you need to look. This is a more simplified, it's very utilitarian. But when you're really putting a lot of big items in here, it's nice just to be able to get to them when you can. And because this thing opens up like this, it makes it easier to get to whatever you have. And when it comes to the Timberwolf, I mean, it's, you know, just like any backpacks, easy to mount. I like the shoulder straps. They have some rigidity to them that make it really easy to be able to do. Of course, we've got our sternum strap, and this is, again, fully adjustable, but a really comfortable pack. And you can really wear this thing all day. Now it is water resistant. I mean, you can see the water does not adhere at all. You will get some through the zippers a lot of times because the zippers are just what they are. They're not sealed. But look at that. I've never seen that. It doesn't even bead up on here. So let's just take a look and see what it's done inside. No seepage at all. I've got these fleece blankets in here. No moisture whatsoever. Now right here, we're going to get this through the zipper. So you're probably going to get some, but look, there's no moisture here as well. Now the dimensions on the pack is just under 20 inches in height. It's 19.68 inches. It's 11.8 inches across and 9.8 inches across this direction. With this thing packed out, it's a little bit larger than that, but not a lot. But guys, you can get quite a bit of gear in this pack. It's a great overnight pack, 3-day pack. It's got a lot of compartments, and it's got a really good quality feel to it. And I love the color. Again, the price is $79.99, and of course there are different sales they run all throughout the year. Great pack, free shipping, lifetime warranty. Now the Slingshot, again, is a sling pack. Has a nice wide shoulder strap that fits crossbody. I love these kind of packs because you can just bring them around and get right to them if you need to. It can be on your shoulder, across your back. You can pull it around, and it's really easy to access. Now, I don't usually carry these on long trips if I'm really going to huff it out somewhere. But for day trips and running around and taking packs on and off, this to me is a great solution. The first thing we have is this dual color. We have the olive drab, Molly attachments, and then you have the FDE or desert tan underneath. A lot of the strapping is the same way, so it has just a really cool effect to it as well. We have two front pockets, and then we have our main pocket. We do have a water bottle bladder here, and you can put water, not necessarily a Nalgene bottle. This is a little bit more narrow, but it will fit standard bottles and water bottles. It's high enough to where even though this is a large bottle, it goes down in very well. And if you want smaller items, of course, you have this small zipper. This is 1000 denier Kadura. We have YKK zippers, and they have paracord pulls on each one. You do have your Y harness that comes down, and this is fully adjustable to tighten down. Here on the side, we have Molly attachments. Had this really nice grab handle that's kind of a neoprene kind of feel to it, very comfortable. The shoulder strap has some structure to it. It's not very wobbly. It's got good firm structure, which I really like. One thing about wearing this pack too is some of them will get kind of up on your neck. This seems to ride in that right area. We have some webbing, D-rings, elastic keeper here, then more webbing, and then of course you have a Fastex buckle to be able to take this off really quickly. Instead of putting it over your head every time, you can just throw it over and then snap this in. Fully adjustable. Now at the bottom with the shoulder strap, you have this little carabiner, and you can just open this up, pull it off, and then if you want to switch it to the other side, and that way you can go either left or right-handed. So it just switches to make it fit best on your back. And it does swivel. This isn't really seatbelt material that we saw on the Timberwolf, but it has a lot better feel to it than a lot of the webbing. It's just kind of a cross between the two. And of course this is fully adjustable. Underneath the shoulder pad, we have a nice rubberized coating here that's going to ride on your shoulder, so that's going to keep it stationary. And then we have some mesh netting here that's breathable. Also breathable material here on the back. Do have a concealed carry compartment back here with a little feel that you can put, you know, your Velcro holsters. Now we have a Y harness that's a compression strap, and you pop that Fastex buckle off. Right up here up front you have a small little pocket. It's a sleeve. You can put different things in there, but it's pretty narrow. But I love the contrasting colors that are on this. A lot of their packs have that contrasting color. Then we have dual zippers here with paracord pulls on the front pouch. Again, we have that contrasting color. It's a nylon material. We have 3 pockets here, and we have nylon actual. This is like a elastic webbing here, and we have a small little keeper for keys or for a small light. And we've got plenty of room down in here. So this makes a great admin pouch. Here we have this top compartment, again, double zippers, contrasting color. We have a couple of sleeves right here, and then we have one that fits to the side, and then we have a mesh netting pocket here. It does have an elastic band here to keep things tight. Also, we do have this shock cord that comes around, and this is adjustable, being able to place items on here. One thing that I did when I was climbing up into the tree stand the other night was I used my tripod across the back. I strapped this in, and it held up very well. Next, we have this main compartment in the back. Again, double YKK zippers. Now, this pouch only goes down to about midway. And so you have like a pocket or a container in the bottom. Being a smaller pack, that's actually a pretty good thing. You're not going to have everything fall out. We do have, again, the contrasting colors. You have a nice sleeve in the back, and this is padded on the back, so you could slip down, you know, a hydration bladder, or you could even put a small, you know, iPad or a small laptop. Here we have a few sleeves right here to be able to stick pins, different things, flashlights, knives. And then right here we have a mesh compartment that is zippered. You have this large cavity area right here. You can really stuff a lot of gear in here. Now when it comes to sling packs, you know, I can do this, or I can attach it with the Fastex buckle. Again, it rides really nice right here. It doesn't bunch up to your neck, and that's one thing. I think it has to do with that neoprene underneath that kind of gives you a little bit of fixture on your shoulder. So again, it's fully adjustable. We can really tighten it down, find out our sweet spot. Now, one thing I love about sling packs is I can just bring it around just like this, and I can get to whatever's in the bag. You know, with a backpack, you got to pull it off, and you got to, you know, it's a little more difficult. I mean, I love backpacks, but sometimes it's great to have something that you can get right to, and that's one of the things about a sling pack. Then when you're finished, just bring it back around, you know, and you're ready to go. Sling packs are not necessarily the end all, but I definitely like to have those options, especially if I'm on the go. It's about 15 inches in height, it's 10 inches across, and it's 7.5 inches in this direction. Of course, with it really full, it expands out, but it's a nice compact size. To me, this is great for EDC, and to be honest, I have been carrying this back and forth to my shop, especially when I have certain items I just want to stuff in there. It gives me a lot of different compartments, and I can carry things, and I can just slip this over my shoulder. So really quick trips to me, or you know, just day trips, this can really work out well. And the price on the new Slingshot Sling Pack is $59.95. Again, you get free shipping, and again, lifetime warranty, and they do run specials all the time on different ones. So check out Roaring Fire Gear for more information. Also, take a look at their tool roll packs. I love those. Makes it super easy to organize. But again, to me, one of my favorite backpacks they offer is the Timberwolf. This has become actually one of my favorites. And for the money, it's very hard to beat. And we really appreciate Roaring Fire for sending these for this review. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. This is, that's what it is. On the back of the straps we have the mesh padding, which kind of makes it, okay. Now the compression straps come over some side water bout, okay. It's 11, and okay. It's just a little under 12 inches. Okay. It's 11, okay. Padded grab handle is made kind of a neoprene, okay, neoprene. Flexible. This isn't, then we have this little zippered compartment, and then we have right here we have a little slippered. This is a slipper. Cinderella's story. I wonder if her foot would fit in there. You have your contrast. You have your now this pouch only